Hey, Marissa, can I get 6 to 8 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Our next speaker is Brian Carville. He is working on his Pathways Dynamic Leadership, Understanding Your Leadership Style, and he's asked for 6 to 8 minutes. Shane, did you get that?
Okay.
6 to 8. The title of his speech is Chasing Your Discomfort. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the one, the only, the main event, the eighth wonder of the world, Brian Carville.
Thanks so much. Wow, that was quite the introduction. I wonder who wrote that. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. I want you to think with me for a moment. What is the potential of a single seed? Think about it. If we were to plant this in healthy soil with just the right amount of sunlight, with fresh water that it's able to get to it every day, it's free from any toxins, any toxic people, free from the animals so they can't manipulate it. What is the potential that this single seed can grow into? Is there a limit to how many fruits it can produce? And how many seeds will grow into those fruits and go back into the earth and produce more fruits from season to season and so on, year by year? What is the potential of a single seed? Now I want you to pretend and imagine that this isn't even a seed at all, but that this is a symbol. And this symbolizes an idea of what you're going to become in the next 12 months. Because in order for this seed to grow at all, and to produce any sort of fruit, and to transform into the flower or fruit that it is destined to become, the seed must first come completely undone and grow through its transformation. Likewise, each of us is going through our own unique transformation. We've already been through full-scale transformations. Through the 9 months in our mother's womb, we transformed with the food that she ate and how she nourished us. We transformed through our youth in the institutions that helped institutionalize us. And now we're here at Toastmasters, and we're transforming ourselves from just everyday public speakers into leaders. Not the type of leaders that is super bossy, but the leaders that inspire. So I want to share 5 suggestions that will help us throughout that 12-month process, throughout our own unique transformation, from becoming just a regular public speaker to a leader who inspires. Number 1, I'd like you to take a time to indulge in your solitude and find a sacred space where you can commune with Spirit. Think of The Lion King, how Simba goes and connects with Mufasa in the stars. Think of a sacred space, whether it's in nature, whether it's at your home, whether it's at church, where you can sit and ask and connect with your spirit and connect with the Spirit of God and ask what needs cultivating in your world to help you to become the best version of who you are. What needs cultivating in your life to help you to align with your highest good, not just your highest and greatest good, but what's in alignment with the highest and greatest good for all. For Jesus, the great teacher, he once taught and to quote a scripture, Luke chapter 18, verse 27, he said, "The things that are impossible with men are possible with God." Let's take a moment to ask what your message is. Align with that. Number 2, allow yourself to be patient with the process. Think what it takes to make cookies. You have to get all the ingredients, right? You have to put all the ingredients together. You have to take the dough, you have to knead it, and then you put the dough on the tray, and each of the individual cookies has to take time to transform from the dough into the delicious cookie. Do you think the cookies complain about how long it takes for the transformation of what they're going to become? I don't know, maybe they do. But likewise, we need to be patient with our own unique process as we go throughout this transformation. Number 3, allow yourself to not be the same as others. When I go into nature, I pay close attention to how much the Creator put an emphasis on diversity. There's so much diversity in nature. I couldn't imagine the trees telling the rocks, hey, this is how you need to be. Or the rocks telling the flowers, hey, you need to grow this way. Or the flowers telling the river, hey, you need to flow that way. No. The Creator has a unique relationship with each part in nature, and likewise with each of us and our unique message and our unique expression. When I was telling people about my talk today and I was telling them, oh yeah, step number 1, you need to commune with spirit. There people were like, no, dude, keep it scientific, bro. Don't get into the spiritual stuff, man. That's all hokey stuff. And I could easily listen to them and become more like them, and I could have made this more scientific. But no, this is my unique message. This is my unique expression. And that's what I'm here to deliver. And please don't shoot the messenger. Number 4, as you're going throughout your transformation, you're being patient with yourself, you're communing with spirit, you're allowing yourself to be unique. Number 4, don't get comfortable. If you get too much in your comfort zone, guess what? If you get too comfortable in life, you're going to decay. You're not going to grow. We have to chase our discomfort. Every time somebody calls you up here for table topics, man, it's uncomfortable, right? But get out of your comfort zone, because that's where you're going to grow. Allow yourself to try those things as a speaker that break you out of your comfort zone. And number 5, as you're going throughout your unique process of transformation, you need to avoid the haters. Okay, you're going to run into haters. As you're going to grow and you blossom and you start producing rich fruit and delicious fruit, and you start emanating your light, you're going to encounter haters. And what are haters? Haters is just an acronym. It stands for HATERS, people who have anger towards everyone reaching success. You're going to encounter haters, and you need to be able to avoid them. So remember these little 5 steps as you're going through your unique transformation and you're growing bit by bit. Throughout that process may be a little bit painful. And perhaps transformation is supposed to be painful, but we're all going to be here to help one another, right? So, if you ever feel afraid as you're going throughout these next 12 months, as you're transforming from just being a regular public speaker into the leader that you are, remember my simple little message. And that is to stay kind. Always. Especially stay kind to yourself. Thank you.
Yeah.